But now the defense, which gave up an opening drive touchdown, they've got to go out there now and start playing like the team they want to be.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
13.
Now Garoppolo. Going underneath. It's Coleman.
Move around. What are they doing?
Call it a gain of 3, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go. 11. Clock. X3. 218. Jump.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2.
What?
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there.
That
the
should be
40, the 30, 20, 10.
Bro, this game.
He will score. Touchdown Cardinals. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
It's like T. Woods or some shit.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Say T. Woods.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. Oh, he's got a little daylight. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. McDonald. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Alpha. Mike 58 right there. One Omaha. Come.
Garoppolo now. There goes a deep ball, end zone, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play, and guess what?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there, and that's exactly what happened on that play.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time, one-play interceptions, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. This thrown quickly out to Cooper. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It'll be an Arizona 1st down on a gain of 17. Play action. Now it's Murray.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
It's caught. Cooper. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
You found the leak, Bryce?
No, I finally. I just went on your subscriber and I found Torrey at the end.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. After one, a 1-point game. 7-6.
If I'm on your thing, it should just say live.
Torrey, you winning?
You went on my subscribers?
Yeah.
What you mean? What you did?
Like I said, I went on like YouTube and I searched your name.
Flushed out right. And he's going to take off. And he will score.
You get your subscribers, you should do it like all the way to the end. And Torrey should do 3rd to last.
And the Cardinals have to take in the lead.
Yeah.
Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
25 yards there on the catch and run.
21. Top
Oh, I got it.
All right.
21. Hey, box up. 2.
Who's San Fran?
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. And now Garoppolo lost the football.
I'm saying,
plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though.
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. Emmanuel Sanders, 62 yards. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called
R2
the
and
intended
L1 and
consequence
R1 and shit.
of their
Oh, it'd
actions.
just be a habit for you just hit L1 and X or some shit like that. Huh?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, Why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. Incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Check. Right there.
Here we go on 4th down with Murray. And he's got Fitzgerald. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Right.
1st down, Murray. Flush to his right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Have to give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. They were prepared. Ordinarily, when they take the big shot downfield to the big guy, that's usually a mismatch that the offense is used to winning. But the preparation showed for the defense, and they were able to bat it away.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. Murray with a 3rd and long. And he's going to go down again. Eric Armstead able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Cassius Marsh, his 2nd sack of the night. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Here we go.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And a throw there going to be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Taken from just outside the 30. That's going to go in the books as
me and Jay, y'all just threw me and Jay in the bucket. We ain't playing for shit.
And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
But remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Here's Murray from midfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected. But a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11 points. They didn't see that coming at all.
43 to Mike, boy, 43. Check, 49.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. The Sanders has got it complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Here we go, here we go. Lock. 21. Hey, high 7.
43 is the Mike.
We own them.
43 is the Mike.
Garoppolo on 1st down. And that's complete to Sanders. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Here we go.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. Throwing on 3rd and long.
You come in.
Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake. And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line.
No, I'm just sitting here playing, man. Yeah, I'm trying.
They do go for it. It's Murray.
Yeah, I'm good. What about you?
Diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on 4th
so
down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the first.
Yeah, I already know.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
Yeah.
Murray now to throw.
Yeah,
it's complete. It's Fitzgerald.
I think he's still on there.
But not before he's inside the 30. Called out a very strong gain of 24. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. Murray going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
I feel the same way, Dave.
Pass play there, but it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long.
Go in, block.
Just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Good defense holds them to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chandler Jones. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Murray now on 1st down. And, it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards. Now with the season over, Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP, Coach of the Year. John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, Offensive and Defensive Players of the Year. Offensive and Defensive Rookies of the Year.
They got about
Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the Comeback Player of the Year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill, no surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL gives out, the one that they give the most, the credence isn't the right word, the most attention to, and the one that they want trumpeted the most. That's the Walter Payton Man of the Year, because that represents the totality of a player in the NFL, not just what they do on the field, but off the field as well. And that goes to Calais Campbell, the defensive tackle for the Jacksonville Jaguars. What a great award. Congratulations, Calais.
To throw is Garoppolo. He'll rifle this one deep right, and this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
And this is no good. It's a missed extra point, Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. Murray now on 1st down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. DeForest Buckner in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Rolling to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it.
Chop me a nigga in there. I ain't playing.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. To throw, it's Murray. And able to find Kirk complete. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Here's Murray. Throw caught here by Bird. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one goes for 24 yards. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Let's go, D. Big series.
On 2nd and 7, Murray. He's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. They're going for it. It's Murray.
That was so that boy threw that bit right over their dumb ass head.
Touchdown, Arizona. Charles Clay there to make the grab. And the Cardinals have once again taken the lead. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway.
65.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway,
but he slapped it. He
even
caught
though
it.
they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Charles Clay as tight end. And that takes us from second to third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And he's got Fitzgerald. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he takes this one down all the way to the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. Pass complete to Bird out right here. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner Murray. Escaping the pressure right. Completes it to Fitzgerald. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. He's checking, he's hard, he's checking. Crash.
Back to throw, Murray. Rolling to his right. And his throw here's incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Murray and company going for it on 4th. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off down near the 5. But he will not be able to bring it back. My goodness, what a bizarre ending. The kind of decision that can get a quarterback released before he gets back to the locker room. But fortunately for him and his crew, the ball game is over. Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, had it in the red zone, but anytime you're outside of the 10, that's tough. Try to draw up a final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was, extra time. Too bad it's not FIFA soccer, right, where you get a little bit of extra and you get a chance to run a couple more plays and maybe get closer and take that last shot into the end zone.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.
This man sending tickets and shit. Bitch, is my damn hood in your car? J1. 2023. I think so. Bryce, you still there? Yeah, but you still in here. On Fortnite.